Next, we will hear a presentation from JD Ellis of NextX Computers, a full-service IT company based in Dayton, Ohio.
All right. I'm JD. I'm a sales manager at NetX Computers. We're an MSP, which means managed service provider. And what that means is, as an IT company, we can pretty much do everything. We have multiple specialties. Whereas some organizations may only have one or two, we focus on being able to kind of service everything. So what that means is whether it's Wi-Fi or networking or cloud programs like Office 365, cybersecurity is real big. We can actually handle all those at once. So what I do here as a sales manager is I work with companies to kind of get them set up the way they need to be. So in a lot of instances, companies don't really know what they need or what they don't need, which is where we come into play, which is why you hire us, because we know the IT side of it. So a typical day would be, kind of reaching out, talking to prospects or clients, working on government contracts. We do that here as well. So doing bids, proposals, on-site evaluations, kind of walk through their building, get a feel for what they have going on, sit down and talk, and then kind of present them with your findings. So, that's a high level overview of kind of what I do in a day, but I also want to touch on a few other things, positions we have here. So starting out, we have a level 1 tech, that's entry level. So you do a lot of like hardware work. Building computers from the ground up. Instead of buying them prepackaged, you'll actually put them together. From the motherboard, which is the core of it, all the way to the processors and the RAM and just everything that goes into it. From there, you'll go to level 2, which is when you're actually allowed to start going on site, visiting clients. Still learn the basics, some little bit of networking, things like that. But you're getting your basic troubleshooting at that point. Then you go to level 3, which along the way, at our company, we'll pay for your certifications. So legitimate industry recognized certifications to allow you to start getting in depth into networking, which I won't speak too much on because I'm the sales guy. So, but networking can be complex with bigger organizations. So we take time and let our employees learn, build up that knowledge, and then start getting into that whole thing. That can make or break an organization. If the network is not set up right, or you get in there and do the wrong thing, it can shut things down immediately. And I'll give you an example of growth with what we do. Our current partner and CTO, our Chief Technical Officer, started here about 7 years ago as an intern. So he was in college and was working here as an intern, unpaid, and then worked his way up. And 6-7 years later, he's now a partner and a Chief Technical Officer here. So just an example of the growth you can have here as well, and in the field in general. So many different certifications. Even as a sales manager here, I'm getting certifications that are on the technical side that I have to have just to be able to speak confidently and know what I'm doing out in the field. So, and these are certifications you can take anywhere. So as you build yourself in your career, maybe it's a lifelong thing in one company, or it may springboard you into something that's a little bit different, but keep you on that trajectory of moving forward and moving up, and just improving yourself. So the IT world is just full of opportunities, and being at an MSP and working at an MSP, instead of just focusing on that one specialization or one or two specializations, you kind of get immersed in all of it, which is awesome. You get a taste of a little bit of every part of the IT world, and you can kind of make that decision of what you think you like the best, instead of going after one thing, maybe finding, I kind of like it, but I don't. Being at MSP, you get a taste of it all. So it's a great opportunity, great place to work. And I would highly recommend, if you're interested in all in IT, to find a good MSP and get your feet wet and find out, what interests you the most. So That's it. JD with NetX.
Thank you, JD, for providing us with the information about NetX Computers business and the IT trade.
Thank you.